every throw. It just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Hey, middle. He'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Middle. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 1st touchdown this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll look to throw yet again. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill, and he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Tennessee. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he is stopped at his 25. The drive will begin there. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Still going. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Throwing now from the gun. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. 2nd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. To the left side in the hands of Hill. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Back to the air one more time. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Ties the game at 14.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns. But still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Open man, and it's Bateman downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Baltimore first down.
To throw is Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
2nd down, Jackson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
He was taken down behind the
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. From the 25, here's second and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. It's a big one for Tennessee. 37 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They'll throw out of the gun. That one on target to Ridley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
22 yards.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Yards. First down, Tennessee.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
Halftime coming up.
Second and 9 at the 28-yard line. Cade York to kick
Both
off.
teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. It'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now Second and 10.
Strike two. Let's go now. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Come on, set. Field, look, set.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone.
And he's got another one. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Makes the score Titans.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And up Baltimore, first down.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
That's another.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson up top again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Devin Tompkins on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Titans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter, and it's first and 10.
That's good for the Titans. First down.
He'll look to throw. Taysom Hill working free downfield. He's into the clear again. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Titans. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He's taken down
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
63 yards.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
First down.
Jackson now. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Tie game. 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Tennessee. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This field in at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
22-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Here we go. Gain of 22 yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Look wide, get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw again. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their 2nd.
Okay, ready?
And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
That is caught, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Taysom Hill, touchdown Titans. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as we start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll stick to the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Next to the sideline, pulled in by Diggs.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Look down at 21 as he's able to spike it right there. Second down, Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Green Jack. Let's blast it. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taysom Hill working free downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped.